What it do, ladies and gentlemen? Just gave these dogs their Thanksgiving dinner. The leftovers. Oh man, we had so much leftovers, dude. I'm not even kidding you. We probably had probably about a good 5 pounds of turkey left, because we had multiple families giving us food, and we cooked our own food, and people brought us food. It was crazy. So they was like, I was like, man, I was turning people away, like, nah, we got enough food. And they was like, give them to the dogs, give them to the dogs. Do me a favor, man, in the comments below, put Cleft pallet. That's what I'm about to talk about today. I had several people ask me about that. I had one gentleman, he asked me that recently, and it kind of reminded me because I didn't talk about it. Well, actually I did, but it was a long time ago. So it's like, and I couldn't even tell you what video it was on. But also, leave me some ideas of some topics that'll be some great topics to talk about. So he was asking, how much is a cleft palate to fix it? How is it problematic? Can dogs live? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, every single professional breeder that I talked to, they said they euthanize the puppy as soon as it's born with a cleft. I never have done that. Now, where it is difficult, depending on the severity of the cleft, as you know, puppies, they have to eat every 2 hours when they're first born. So that's a lot of problems that people have. You know, they figure, oh, I'm just gonna she is available, so is she. I'm just gonna feed them when I'm off work. Man, they will not survive. Also, the cleft palate, there's different severities to it. You know, you can have a small slit from the nose to the mouth. You can have a slit that goes from the throat. You know, you can look through the mouth into the throat, into the nose canal, or I should say into the nose canal, sorry, not the throat, into the nose canal, and it's in the mouth. So you can see straight up into the nose canal from looking through the mouth. So if it's a hole from the mouth to the nose, you know, inside the mouth to the nose, you cannot bottle feed them. You have to tube feed them, because if you bottle feed them, you can mess around and drown them, or you can mess around and give them pneumonia, because they'll be getting liquid into their lungs. So you have to tube feed them. Now, if they have a small slit from their mouth, from their lip, you know, from their nose to their lip, in other words, no holes inside their mouth, just a slit from the nose to the lip, they cannot suction, obviously, because they cannot get a connection. They have that hole there where the air just comes out. You can bottle feed those. Then when they get older, because I had a male who ended up having a cleft palate that I sold. He ended up having to have surgery. You know, it wasn't a severe surgery, and it wasn't that expensive. I believe it was around, I want to say like $140. You know, and if it's a hole from the mouth, because I asked my vet, he said it'd probably be around $400. You know, case by case varies, but you know, if you do that, you can you know, pretty much give them a normal life as close as possible. Then when they have that gap, because if they have that gap, you know, like I told you, they can get pneumonia. You know, they're getting food in there, you know, so it can cause a lot of issues. So definitely just call around, ask your vets, see what they charge. Some vets won't tell you, some vets will. Just call around and figure out around what price. They need a consultation. You'll bring it in, you know, but if you can explain it to them over the phone, you know, how it is, what it looks like, or even send pictures, because that's what my vet had me do, because he was just like, just send me some pics and I'll tell you real quick. So that's what I did. So is it worth saving the puppy? I mean, I believe so. You know, some people know, they don't have the time for it, you know what I mean? Because like I told you, it's not like, you know, a regular pup, you can just not have to worry about tube feeding. No, you have to tube feed, or you have to bottle feed. There's no way that they can suck on the nipple, because they can't get a good suction. So these two girls are still available. You already know, Gentleman Jack bred to Lucy, you know, half brother to half sister, you know, 2X champ Lucky Luciano, 1X grand champion El Toro, 1X grand champion Dirty Bird, 1X champion 1X Spartacus 2, sorry, 2X Grand Champion El Toro, 4X Grand Champion Futuristic. Not sure if I said that, might have got mixed up. But yeah, Lucy is a El Toro granddaughter, sorry. And then Gentleman Jack is a El Toro grandson as well. But they are color carriers. They will be pocky. They're pushing 8 months old. They might grow a tiny bit, literally a quarter of an inch, if that. They are 2K with 2 pup back deals that are bred to the studs on my yard. I would highly suggest Red Bull, Pretty Boy, or the upcoming stud that I produced off of Pretty Boy, and Marigold. I'll be posting some videos of him later. He's around 4 months old. If you need shipping, it's an extra $5.50. I'm located in Kentucky. I accept deposits through Cash App only. You can text me at 270-317-1952. With that being said, Craig Bully Camp, baby, signing off.